Hello, hello.
Hey, what do you say, Tony?
Hey, Tony.
I think summer is here. Is summer up there for you guys?
Yes,
Yeah.
it definitely arrived.
It rolled in about a week ago, and it's funny because we've had a lot of rain, and it's been fairly windy. And I'll think, well, it doesn't look too bad out there. Bandit wants to go out. I'll go out and sit on the front porch. I get about halfway on the front porch. I'm like, whew, no, but let me know when you want to come back in.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I had the unfortunateness, I don't know how to say it, I guess, but we lost our AC over the weekend.
Oh, man.
Yeah, first summer, almost triple-digit weather. And,
Oh, that's
so
not good.
We're having a lot of fun here before July 4th
That's
trying to
not
get a
good.
new AC system in it.
That's not the time. Yeah,
The
I did.
Zucker house.
I did that at the end of last summer. But first time been in this house here in Plattsburgh, 23 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, the unit was new when I got the house. But yeah, did that then. And
Yep.
knock wood. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Well, heck, wow.
What do you think of this new view
Look at this.
of the Spring
Yeah.
Creek office space?
Yeah,
You're
folks.
getting to see way too much mess in the background now.
New camera up at Deschler, and look at that. Yeah, when we first came on before we went on live, I'm like, well, wait a minute. Yeah, they're in the same room. I know where that is, but we usually don't see the whole room. Wow.
All right, little white action going on. So
See, when you do that, you got to clean up. That's why you
Yeah.
see nothing here but like my little desk area back there. So
that's smart.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to get
Maybe-
rid of
maybe
all
we can
those
Zoom it in.
the Northern Pacific, Great Northern stuff in the background.
why?
Well, over on this side, you can't see it as the really
The
good.
10 SP pictures aren't enough.
Come on,
Oh,
that'd be awesome.
You can
Next
kind
time.
you can kind of see one up there in the corner.
yeah. So and well, Jeff, you're showing SP colors today.
I am.
That's cool.
I dug that out for him.
Yeah, he
Found
said,
it.
"Here, you need this."
Yep, I found it in our T-shirt rack downstairs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
So y'all were just in, was it Hutchinson, Kansas?
we
Last
were.
weekend, the weekend before? Last weekend.
What was that? The weekend
Weekend
before.
before.
Yeah,
Oh,
weekend before we were down in Hutchinson and had a nice little show.
Yeah.
It was hot down there, but I took my family down there with me, so we did some vacationing. So toured a couple things down there, which was pretty fun. Got to see the salt mine. I think that would be a pretty interesting industry for your layout. You can have a whole kinds of rusted out cars, hopper cars, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not much infrastructure on the surface, right? And
Yeah.
make it work.
Easy modeling. Have
right.
you ever been down? I think it's somewhere around Hutchinson is that, and I don't know if it's there anymore. There was a chassis system like SD18.
No, that's down at South Haven,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Kansas, south of just about to the Oklahoma border.
Wow.
They got it all fenced off now. You can't really get to it.
We got folks chiming in already. Yeah, I saw that the more theater cars, Main Broadway Limited is going to quarter the market on these cool business cars, and it is so awesome. I mean, you all have got your Nebraska exclusive in the second run of the Kennefic style car. That theater inspection car is coming in Fox River, Northwestern, and the 2 UPs. And then I saw also Canadian National, Death Star IC, Norfolk Southern, something else maybe. And Terry Pooler was saying that he's wanting the undeck. So I assume that's a custom project. I already saw someone had stripped one of the Kennefics and was repainting it. One of my guys that reviews for Model Railroad News is going to do their freelance road as a Kennefic.
They just announced some undecks in the theater car. So I've been amazed how many pre-orders we've been getting for that right there with Terry.
They are so cool. That's September's cover that I'm in the proofing stages now for Model Railroad News, and the headline is this the neatest model this year? And the tail end of the UP car is showing on the cover. No, I think it really is. It's very cool. Yeah, really, Glenn. I agree. I almost had to reboot the computer, going, "Oh, something's wrong." Jeff's shirt says that's
wearing the wrong color.
We must have a virus has gotten the computer.
That's right.
We're really an SP store. So I don't know. All these guys from or
really an SP store.
BN MRL modelers. I don't know about this.
What is that late era image R that's in your logo that reminds me of?
Okay.
Rock store?
Yeah,
okay.
Rock Island.
Wow. I was gonna say, I think your dad might get on us there if we said we're an SP store when it's I think Rock Island maybe.
He loves everything.
And Rio Grande too. Yeah, I think he and I definitely would say Rio Grande would be a favorite too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, but Hutchison last weekend, and then this coming weekend is Overland Park, Kansas City area, the N scale, and we'll have details on that when we go through some pictures in a minute. And you're going to some of y'all are heading to Cheyenne, right? Sherman Hill show.
Yeah.
Nice.
Glenn, absolutely not. That's the only two.
Jeez, piling it on.
Big and nasty. Here we come.
We're sending you to Cheyenne now. Dad can stay home, so
Mom can make him go to travel to Tulsa.
I think I'd rather go to Cheyenne than Tulsa this time of year. Yeah.
Dad and Bruce are going to Cheyenne this weekend to do a show out there, so that should be good. Minus a lot of the N scale. They'll have some, but not nearly what we normally take.
Yep, N scale's all going to Kansas City for the N scale national show. So that's
enthusiasts. Yeah, that should be a great show. And you're going to that, aren't you, Mike?
Yep, I'll be there with my crew down there. So we're heading down early tomorrow and doing some layout tours. So
really?
Pretty excited about that. I've heard about the layouts quite a bit. So
we are gonna miss each other, believe it or not. I'm Texas bound this week so that I can be back up here in time to go up for the anniversary show with Ray or not. So that's the
show to be to though.
So if it's one or the other, so we're doing that. But
awesome. We got pie, so they're already.
I can't guarantee you pie at the N scale.
Sure, they're already getting ready.
Well, we got some new products we can take a look at here, and let me see if I can get that. There we go.
Oh yeah,
this is new Athearn Genesis GP40-2 DT&I. I thought it was really sharp. I like of course, the gong bell in the nose, like the Northwestern. But check out that beacon on the little platform above the headlight. I thought that was a cool.
Oh,
that's a cool detail.
Yep.
Yeah, and this, of course, that late era with that kind of star or burst DT&I logo. That's pretty cool. And then these I just got from Jim Wiggin yesterday. New Athearn stuff. I think this is the Trinity 5161 center flow, maybe in the Fallen Flag set. Isn't that sweet? SP Northwestern Rear Grand.
I like that Grand.
Yeah, me
three
too.
Of them. They did 2 different 3-packs too.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So
nice. I like these a lot too. This comes in a 3-pack and there's singles as well on the Iowa interstates. Yeah. Oh, Ray says that it's 102 in Kinetic. I didn't think it got that hot out there.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, that's too much.
Yeah.
Let's
see. What else have I got here? N scalers, because
there it is.
Jeff, we got it there. We got to show N scaler stuff.
Yep.
This is Athearn's, I think, first newly tooled Genesis N scale. This little chemical tank car.
Yep, the Athearn tank car, first time ever.
Yeah. Let's see if we can make that a little bit bigger. Show some of the.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, I think it's very nice.
Just think of the train you guys could run with this in your HO scale rooms.
Oh, man.
You could, but, I mean, he's selling hard today. I'm telling you. Yeah. But eager to see this. I know a lot of guys are. So, it's very cool. A couple of Atlas RS11 classics came in recently. I thought this was sweet. This is a BN patch, Northern Pacific. And I think that that Northern Pacific color, it's supposed to be Brunswick green or something, I think. I don't know that it's actually black.
It's not black. I know that. It's really, really dark.
And this was like probably one of the first times in a model that I really recognized, like looking at it, I'm like, I can see it. Yep. The color of the body was different from the trucks and the tank. Nicely done. And this is a patched, I think it's Genesee Valley. And it's got a little bit of that faded look to it as well. And this is another new HO scale RS11. in the Atlas Classic line. New those 42-foot coil cars. And here's something I asked my guys if they always had that metal slab in the roof. And I think one of my reviewers like, yeah, I think so. I don't remember that. Do you guys remember that? See the metal?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't either. And
the coils.
I think they're 4.5 ounces, and they've got the train line hoses and then the two, dividers for the inside. But boy, and I went digging, looking through my shelf, thinking, well, I've got to have one of these from before, and I haven't found it yet. But so I can't confirm, but I'm not sure if that metal is not a new addition. And that's an Atlas Master HO scale 42-foot coil car. Looks good. And boy, have you seen these? These are the new Atlas thralls. I thought these really look great. I love the lid that they did for that CEFX car. Really sharp looking. That's a nice car. In scale again for those folks that do 1/160. I don't know anybody. I mean, I have no.
There's a few of us out there.
There are a few of them though. I hear that. So I'm still waiting to meet one. But man, see, you gotta knock him back. I mean, Jeff, when he gets wound up, it's like whack.
I tell you, I see you got him good on that one.
His wife does it in the store. I mean, she just cuts. I've had to go over and like pick him back up because he falls out of his chair onto the ground after she says something. So yeah. But anyhow, this is the Master Gold Edition with DCC ESU sound. Here's somebody fighting for it.
In
scale or no scale. Oh,
man,
that's nice. I like that.
See, there's friends out there.
There you go. This has some tooling updates, including, I think, on some of them, they have new air conditioners. This side-mounted bell is new. The one thing my reviewer, Shane Mason, was talking about on these is the improved, that like brass tab that runs along the wheels and the pickup. We've got pictures of that, and it's been updated. And he said, like in testing, never had it, pop and kind of reboot where the sound kicks back up again. That he thought that this was a nice improvement on the mechanism side of that one from Atlas. And this run also has straight 38s, 40s, and -2 40s are in the run. So nice work from Atlas and that ESU Cube speakers in those too. I really like these, but I couldn't make, I think it was this one. These come with the wand, and I'm like, oh, a lighted ballast car, thinking, the wand. And it's like, what? And then when I took the weight out, I saw that the weight has got a little slab here.
Yep.
So it's to take that out. And I think it worked on this, but there's also a Pensy hopper. I couldn't get the metal or the magnet was enough to do it. So that's an interesting idea. This is a great looking ballast car. It's a National Steel Corp prototype. And then again, they come with that removable load. Really like this. This is, I think, a pretty old prototype, but a Pensy, I think G21 maybe gondola. And I like the load here is removable. There, hey, I'm not talking to Chef Dan. I see this. Did you see him post on Facebook? He got some giant slice of pizza. Did you guys get any?
No,
I missed it.
No, he didn't share at all.
My phone's been working all week too. So
yeah, nothing. I mean, I saw this. It looked like a giant wedge of pizza that he was trying someplace, and I'm like, I don't think I've been invited for pizza anywhere. He does have some new those wind socks, and I don't know if I got the picture on here that he's done that look great and would be a nice. And you see those in train yards too. Your first thought, I think, is like an airport. Little would have those, but I see those socks it was Father's Day. Chef Dan said, okay, so we'll give him a pass on not inviting us for pizza, I guess. But anyway, these containers I thought were really sweet. I like the load in those. And then here's the Pensy car that, I couldn't get the load comes right out, but a lighted coal car. I was really excited to see if the coal lights up or what the magnet did, but it lifts the thing out. So, but very nicely done. A couple of interesting Pensy prototypes.
Smoke feature.
And variations to them too. You see the Tuscan Red has got a stand-up brake wheel, and then this has So again, they went all out on those, and some cabbage. Cabbage from Rapido as well. And they've done these before, haven't they? This is not the first round.
Yep. They've done them before.
I guess the first time through, maybe sometimes if I don't do the photography or the scale, speed, and pull tests, and they just head straight to a reviewer, I don't always get some of that hands-on time. But this one I opened up, looked at, and was like, wow, this is really cool. Why do I not have one of these? But that is awesome with the little garage door on the side and everything. Yeah, I like that. Big surprise here. Really excited. Walther's Proto, the Wabash Streamlined Caboose. Wow.
Yep.
These were built between 1945 and 1955 at the Decatur, Illinois shops using International Car Kits with the cool streamlined cupola, which I'm trying to decide because at the time, Penske had some influence on the Wabash until N&W takes them in 64. And I was trying to decide because that cupola has a bit of that Penske look too. And I wondered if that's where the design came. I don't know. 3 different body styles. There's 2 different roofs, and there's a couple of in-platform changes that Walthers will do. This is Walthers Proto. And I think they're saying this fall is delivery. And they're like $80 with, I think the Bicentennial is $85. There's also a like solid boxcar red Wabash. I think I saw this as a kid. I do remember those. And then I remember the solid red with the white interlocked NW. But this has always been a favorite caboose of mine. So I was really excited.
Cool. Yeah.
Really excited to see Walthers announce that. So get your pre-orders in. Call them at Spring Creek if you're wanting these, because I think these will be a hot seller. Like these cabooses, some of these specialty things will just disappear, as you guys know. And then people are like, hey, did you get any? Yeah, we had them for about 5 minutes. Had them long enough to put them in boxes and send them away. So yeah, you want to pre-order. But that's a new announcement from Walthers. Yeah. And yeah, here's the shows we were talking about. June 28th, 29th, which that can't be this weekend. That means it's the end of June.
You nailed it, isn't it?
That can't be. That can't be. So yeah, Sherman Hill. Boy, that'd be nice to be out in Wyoming, do some rail fanning and buy some model trains. And then good old Overland Park at the Sheridan, which is a very nice facility. I think that's where the show was about 10, 12, 2016. Oh, I'm not too far off. I was going to say 10, 12 years ago. But really awesome. And you can meet in person Mike Zucker and his indentured family that he's making work and telling him it's a vacation to Kansas. Are you taking them to Worlds of Fun or Union Station or like the Lego place? Or
I should, Tony, but I don't know.
They're going to spend the weekend saying, yes, that has microtrains couplers on it.
You must have my teenager's phone numbers, because this was just a conversation like last night was.
I mean, here's
Dad takes us on vacations, but we always have to work. There's always a train show or something. But
if it was me and I had the time and your poor kids were coming to the big metropolis of Kansas City first, it'd be barbecue. I'd have to take you to like Joe's Kansas City or like Rosedale for ribs. We'd go watch some trains there at Union Station, take you through Science City if your kids have never been there before. I forget what the exhibit is this summer at Union Station. We could see an IMAX movie, and then across at Crown Center's the Lego and the aquarium. But no, you're going to make your kids sell trains all the way. Wow, man.
At least on a layout tour.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, really? That's cool.
Yeah. So that'll be good.
And then we've got, and then we have the
show.
Yeah.
And there it is. Yes.
Oh, there it is.
We'll be here before we know it. Looking forward to it. 25th anniversary. And now you guys have got, Mike, do you have that still up to share on the, so we're going to switch gears here and show.
So here's some of our, what we're putting together. So I don't know, folks might remember we give out a map of our town right there. Like you can see there, it's about 4 to 6 blocks. Is all it is. So it's not hard to get around, but we're going to be in 4 or 5 different locations, all marked there on the map. So you can pick these up wherever when you show up at the show. And then we finally got all this done. So we put all our clinics onto one day. So all those will be all jammed together at 2 different locations, alternating times. So you can pick which ones you want to go to. And we try not to overlap similar types. So
but
we'll see how that goes. And then you got there on the left the activity center and then the high school gym, kind of what's at each one of them, layouts or vendors or manufacturers. So
awesome.
You can put it on there. And as Chef Dan was saying there, he'll have a reveal. So that Yelton will be at our sale booth at the high school gym. So we're going to have some warehouse finds there. And I made a note there that you can stop by Yelton and maybe get on the time slot to get scanned and become your own little figurine while you're here in Deschler. So I like to call them action figures. So that's what I like.
Yeah, little action figure. That's a good.
That's very cool.
We just got a yes from another manufacturer here over the weekend.
Oh yeah,
who's Engineering is going to be coming. So we're excited about that.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yep. So they're coming. So Jeff's also got some good stuff for everybody out on the web. So I want to show that.
Oh.
So we got information on our website, so you can check it out, obviously there. But if you click on the train show information, you can scroll through, definitely get location, any information on hours, prices. There's a lodging list, restaurant list, and then it gets into the clinics and all the different layouts that are coming.
And the schedule's available there, so you can click it and print it off.
Yep. The one that we were just looking at and everything.
Yep.
Folks can see that. Cool. Great.
And then the manufacturer.
Wow, look at all the folks. Wow.
So yeah, it was I know we've talked in past shows, right? Challenging times for a lot of the manufacturers. So we've had some that have had to back out, but just that's what it is. So but we've been able to get a really, really good list. I'm excited. A lot of first-time manufacturers, first-time vendors.
There are, yeah. I know you've got like who's the one fellow from Missouri that makes freight cars and Value Trains.
Yep.
He's going to be there, and he's got a new N-scale covered hopper that he's done recently. Micro Engineering, the track folks. I mean, that's really awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, is that the Delaware and Hudson? Is that the new? Which one is that? Is that the Delaware and Hudson?
Savannah and Atlanta.
Savannah and Atlanta. Oh,
I have not heard anything on that yet.
I haven't either.
So it wasn't on our newest.
Nope, not on the newest shipment sheet that we just were going through. So we got a couple new swag things too that people can pick up. Sharing it here, but we got a new red T-shirt. We've heard a lot from the MRL modelers needing a red T-shirt. So.
That's right.
So there's a new one there. So that's pretty cool that we got. So that'll be for sale during the show.
Nice. I'll have to add that. I have a regular red, but I need the 25th anniversary now.
I lost my other one.
Yeah, because you were using snipping tool.
Yep, I'm getting there. Oh my goodness. I'll pull up another one here, Tony. We got another T-shirt too that was created. So Matt Gentry helped us with these to come up with.
I've been meaning to ask Matt if he was going to make it out this year. Do you know?
He is. He'll be there. He'll be. Cool. He's part of the club that from Gulf Western.
Yep.
Oh.
So they'll be coming and he'll be set up. He's got some new modules that he's going to be sharing and showing off. So this one we think is kind of fun. We did a Rock Island Blue.
And survived.
Yeah. So that's pretty awesome. That's going to be fun, right? So
yeah,
that's cool.
So that's kind of a play on. I made a Spring Creek shirts we had for sale 2 years ago, and so now kind of did this one, which Matt came up for us, which was pretty awesome. So.
That's very cool. I always survive it. It's usually somewhere about Belleville, Kansas on the way back when I'm stopping at Dairy Queen that I go, man, how much money do you think I spent? And it's like, Bandit, there's going to just be maybe dry food this week. No treats, buddy. No wet food. But you'll make it fine.
Right.
Oh, that's terrible. But very cool. I'm real excited. I can't believe we're so close to train.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I'm getting the tires rotated, the oil changed, the alignment done. I'm doing all that stuff is happening as we speak. I got some loaner car out here in the driveway right now, so I'm getting my car all ready for trips. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So cool. Looking forward to it. So
yep, should be a crazy weekend. Should be good. So I think we even get started setting up with some folks, or one of the clubs is going to be here early. So,
it's the Gulf Western is going to be here early.
Yeah. So we'll be working with them, and then
a lot of shows up. N-Scale Fremo shows up the day after they set up.
Yep, on Thursday they start getting set up. So
wow.
And then everybody else sets up on Friday, I think. So
yep, that's the plan.
Very cool. And Ray or Not from Around the Layout podcast will be covering things, and I'll be tagging along and helping and eating food and buying trains and bugging people and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, should be a good time. Very good. Looking forward to
600. That's going to be rough.
Oh yeah.
That's up and at it. So.
I know. I think he gets here like Kansas City about mid-morning or late morning. I'm like, oh, I can handle that. But yeah, when he first said like 6 o'clock, I'm like, well, get some breakfast because I probably won't make it down there to get you at 6 o'clock. So no, but yeah, we'll be up Friday afternoon and looking forward to it. And like I said, it'll be a blast. So
yeah.
Oh, I don't know, Dan. I mean that. Have you got?
Yeah, everybody needs a little Tony.
I don't
put you in with the Spring Creek staff package that gets sold, right? So
that would be cool.
Right there with us. And
that would be cool. Yes.
No, what we need is a Spring Creek Model Trains like podcast.
The
group.
podcast.
Yeah, like
a little studio thing for do your own shows.
There you go. The road show. Coming to the layout near you.
Very cool. Well, if you can't wait or can't make it up for that July 4th weekend, remember this weekend, Cheyenne, Wyoming, for that Sherman Hill show, which sounds like a lot of fun. And then Overland Park here in the Kansas City area for the N-Scale Enthusiast Convention, which if you're an N-Scaler, boy, I hope that's got to be on your calendar. So awesome. I'm looking forward to it, guys. And we'll see you all, Friday, July 4th.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time.
So. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, thanks a lot for the time today. And you guys have good, safe journeys to your next shows. And we'll see everybody on the 4th of July weekend.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.